If your job needs more training, and then you must take training, you know.
But I couldn't do it because the course was done in the morning from 8 in the morning until
Aquarium is a good hobby. Yeah. It's a good hobby, aquarium. Look after fish. Ooh. So this fish really big.
that is not this big.
Honey. Honey. Hey, honey. Wow. Whoa. Yeah.
Look at the surf's eyes. Surf's eyes.
One falling.
Very funny looking thing. Yeah. He's there.
Moving. Because this wheel is pretty small. Yeah.
Thank you.
This is a baby whale.
Out here, it looks like everybody's getting their jackets and putting up their umbrellas. Well, before we start the show, I'm going to tell you a little bit about one of the animals in this exhibit. Her name is Biosa. Whereabouts is Biosa right now? In the back part of the habitat, as well as white wings of the Pacific white-sided dolphin. But if you haven't heard in the news the last couple of weeks, Biosa has been a very interesting topic in the news. We have compared both animals in front of you. They're actually both dolphins. They're actually called whales because of their very large size, and also from a name given to them a long time ago when we didn't quite understand them. And that was killer of whales. And the only time we actually saw a killer whale was when it was killing another type of whale, a very big type of whale. Well, since then we've found that killer whales are very different types of killer whales, that is, and they specialize in hunting different types of prey. So not all killer whales eat other whales. Well, Biosa in front of you here, she's actually from Iceland technique. Here she goes. With a big splash back into the water. We call that a breach. A great way to not only, again, make lots of attention, but also to make lots of a splash or a big wave. Now, here she goes. Look out the super zone. There's a bit of a splash from Biosa. Now, she is definitely able to send water up and over the glass, and she looks like she's repositioning herself for another try at that splash. So look out. Put those cameras away this time. Here she comes once again. As you can see her underneath the water. Here she goes. A very excellent look at Biosa with that last dolphin leap or porpoise. And even further underwater than it can in air. So we're making different sounds above and below the water. Gives you a great chance to hear them closely. Biosa's heading over to the left this time. And for a bit of a splashy surprise over there, watch a couple pieces of food there. I was mentioning how sensitive they are. They like to be rubbed and scratched. She can focus on that and get lots of height. Here she goes with a great big belly breach splashed back into the water. We've had those tail flips. On behalf of the Marine Mammal staff and myself, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon.
Look, funny. It. Good.
I think this one is called beaver.
Beaver. Oh, this is beaver. Yeah, funny. It's funny. Ooh. Oh, come on. Tikut, tikut, tikut. Tikut, tikut. Tikut, tikut, tikut. Tikut. Oh. Is this a sleeping position or what is it? Huh? This could be sleeping position. Yeah, it looks so relaxed. Huh? Yep.
After big studies of their offspring are less directly related to each other and to the original breeding ground, the old breeding. In a few generations, this separation will likely result in at least 1% of the cow taking her family out of the main farm.
Hotel 9 in about 7 minutes. Jack, you want the right side? Yes, please.
Six, clear the city center 1.
This is 773. I'm going to step out and get a cup of coffee right now for a few minutes. Go ahead. Yeah, 65, they can unit the opposite right now. Cat 4 on my way. Good, 95, thanks. Okay, 55, clear the landmark with the 50s. Sorry, make that 19.
On Falls Creek is where the World's Fair was situated in 1986. Very successful World's Fair, and it really kicked off tourism in Vancouver for us. A few years after Expo, the land became the site of a very controversial land deal where a company named Concord Pacific, and they have their office just on the left there, bought the land and they're developing it into luxury. Falls Creek. Just below us is Granville Island. See the marinas on either side of us, the yacht clubs, both sides. That's all part of Granville Island. Off to the right is the Burrard Bridge and then English Bay. Beautiful neighborhood over there. 1,000 students and some faculties out there. Hospital. It's got Museum of Anthropology. Very large campus. It's on a city park called Pacific Spirit Park.
Oh, I was to that one in London. Is it good?
Yes, I where you might have looked back.
Yeah. Well, I decided I was going to
A lot of people made some money with the Canadian Pacific Railway. A lot of the officials lined their pockets with real estate deals. The area is named after. So you get into some beautiful, beautiful houses here. The Chinese consulate on the left. Most of these old mansions have been restored to their former glory. But in the 1920s, this was where the parties were. This was the wild life in Vancouver. This is where the rich and famous were. When the stock market crashed in 1929, the 1930s was very cruel to Shaughnessy. Snob Hill became nicknamed Poverty Heights. Nobody could afford these homes anymore. Many of them sort of went downhill after that. And it's only been in the last 15 years that they've been restored. A new type of person has come to the... There's a couple of pods of whales that live around here. They're called resident orcas, the black and white ones, the killer whales. We drive onto deck 2, which is the very bottom deck. The coach is parked. You go upstairs, the coach is locked. You go upstairs and you enjoy yourselves. You go and have something to eat or go outside, and then you come back to the coach at the end of the trip. So it's quite a comfortable trip. Up there, you can see some mountains with snow on them. That's also Vancouver Island, way up there on the right. So the island is 500 kilometers, 300 miles long. We are spending our day at the southern tip down to the left.
But I brought us on the way in about just these put on one side, it's dry.
Seems like we're
I found that stuff actually speak to my daughter. Once I get home, once I get to Ottawa, it's then it's sort of home again, and you can... Oh, it's worth it.
To the fact that you're the last one standing there and the ferry's leaving. So do keep an eye out. They do make an announcement to get you back to the vehicles. Your key word that you're listening for is Victoria and Schwartz Bay in the announcement. There are ferries that go to other places here. You want the announcement that is for ferry.
The biggest mistake young kids do is they don't pull the string all the way off before they lift up, so you have to just give it a quick pull.
I'm not sure I forgot.
You did say that.
20.
Yeah, I thought everyone's going to do that. You get it again? Nothing.
quite warm. They're down right next to the ocean, but quite often they're warm in the summertime because they don't get the breeze that Victoria gets. So you'll get off the coach with your winter woolies and your coats on, and you'll be quite warm. So we'll be back here tonight, those of you that are returning with me, Schwartz Bay Terminal.
We'll be putting it out.
It's Friday night, isn't it? I'll lose track of time, so it should be fairly busy tonight on the ferries. People going back and forth between the mainland and the island. Poppies are out on the right-hand side. The rocks. Lots of people sail here. It's very, very popular. You can see why. The countryside, the scenery, the oceans, the islands, the inlets give a lot of places for the boats to go. Cedar Grove Marina there on the left is quite a large marina.